array implementation of list. In the previous videos, I already explained the list can be implemented in two ways. First, array implementation, and another one is linked list implementation. Here we are going to see about the array implementation of list. In array implementation of list, the elements are stored in arrays. This is a sequence of n elements. Maximum size of the array have to be known prior. Current size is n, means the elements from A1 to An are there. But maximum I can store m elements. M elements here from n to m, this space are unused. If I want to insert an element, can insert here. So current size n. List A1, A2, A3 up to An. Current index this A2. These are A3. Cursor implementation of linked list. The cursor implementation, the array is used to store the elements. Here, for any cell in the array, its array index can be used in place of address. In linked list implementation, we are storing the elements in the node. Node contains two fields. First one is data field and the address field. Like this. Here, for address, I am using the index of the element. And this is a empty list. Element field, no element. The first field. Next holds 1, means 1 is empty. For 1, next field contain 2, means index 2 is empty. Here we are keeping the list of free list from 0 to n. Here 0 as the header, considering this as header. Next, implementation part. First is declaration for cursor implementation of a linked list. Here creating a node, element type element, pointer, next. Then creating a list position. Here we are creating array, cursor space of space size. Creating array of nodes. Next, cursor allocation and cursor free. Creating space in memory and making empty the cursor space. Position cursor alloc of void p equal to cursor space of 0 dot next. Cursor space of 0 dot next means next free position is get. in P. Cursor space of 0 dot next equal to cursor space of P dot next. So we are removing the first free space and we are storing the next free space index in the 0 dot next position. Next, in cursor free of position P. Here cursor space of P dot next equal to cursor space of 0 dot next. We are freeing the position P, so that how to include this position in the free list. Free list is from 0 from 0 index. So we here cursor space of P dot next. Next field of position P, we are inserting the next field of position 0. Means first free cell address, sorry, index is stored in this position. Next, cursor space of 0 dot next equal to P. Here we are inserting the position in the free list. Free list always starts from 0 index. Next, example of cursor implementation of linked list. Here 0 is a header field, 6 means 6 is empty cell. Say 6 is empty cell. Here 6 next contains 4 means 4 is a free cell. 4 is a free cell. Here next field contains 0. So this is the end of the free list. Means 0, then 6, then 4. Next element field 3 header. So 7 contain any element. 7 contain C. It's the first element of the list. Here next field contains 8. So next element is present in location 8. 8D. Next element is present in location 2. Location 2 means F. Next is 0 means the list entered. So this list contains the values C, D, F. Next, again another one list is there. Header. Here position 10. So first element is A. Next position contains index 1. So next element B. Here next element 9. 9 means E. Next 0. 0 notes end of the list. So the second list contains A, B, E. Next, function to test whether a list is empty. Int is empty of list L. So here return type is int. So it returns the integer value. Return cursor space of L dot next equal to 0. The previous diagram I told last element of the list next position contains 0. So I am checking here cursor space of L dot next equal to 0. If it is true, then returns 1 means the list is empty. If the cursor space of L dot next not equal to 0, it returns 0 meaning the list is not empty. Next, function to test whether P is lost in a linked list. Cursor implementation. A particular element is present in the lost means the element's next field contains the index value 0. Int is last of position P, comma list L. In the list L, position P is last element or not. Return cursor space of P dot next equal to 0. If it is 0, condition true 1 and returns 1 means the element is in the last position. If cursor space of P dot next not equal to 0, it returns 0 means the element is not in the last position. Next, find routine. Find the position of an element. Position, find element type X, comma list L. We are going to check the position of element X in the list L. If I declaring a variable position P equal to cursor space of L dot next. L in the sense first header node. Header node's next position contains the index of first element. We are storing the position of first element in P. While P and cursor space of P dot element not equal to X. Position is not null and the position is position element not equal to search element. Then you are moving the position 1. To move cursor space of P dot next. Element field contains the value. Next field contains the index of next element. So this is the index of next element. Is storing the index in P. Again the while loop is executed. P and cursor space of P dot element not equal to X. If this is true, you are moving a position. If it is equal to X means search element found, so we are returning the position. If the element is not present, then index of last elements next field contains the index value 0. So P equal to 0. So while loop exited and it returns P. If it returns 0, search element not found. Otherwise, it returns the position of the element X. Next, deletion routine for linked list. Void delete element type X, comma list L. To delete element X from a list, first we have to find out the element. Then the element's previous element index is changed to deleted elements next element's index. For example, the list contains 10, 5, 7. I want to delete 5. Then how to store the index of 7 into the 12's next position. So how to find out the previous position of X. Here creating position P and temp cell. P equal to find previous of X, comma L. The search element previous position is find out here. Then if this is not last, if it is last means then we have to store the index value as 0. If it is not last element, then temp cell equal to cursor space of P dot next means the search element. Since P contains the previous element's position, so P dot next contains the X position. So temp cell is storing the search element. Then cursor space of P dot next means search element's previous elements next position equal to cursor space of temp cell next. Temp cell next contains the next elements index value. So we are storing the next elements index value into previous elements next field. After storing the index, we are freeing the cursor free of temp cell. Next, insertion routine for linked list. Void insert of element type x comma list L comma position P. The element x is inserted in the list L at position P. Position temp cell. In the temp cell we are allocating by calling the alloc function, cursor alloc. If temp cell equal to 0, temp cell equal to 0 means there is no space in the list. So it display an error message, out of space. Otherwise, cursor space of temp cell dot element field. In the element field, we are storing the x element. Then in the temp cell's next position, storing the cursor space of p dot next. Cursor space of p dot next means the list first elements index. Then cursor space of p dot next equal to temp cell. We are inserting this temp cell in the list after header field.